Crypto King is not a financial advisor.
What do you say to someone watching who's still a little bit leery when it comes to anything cryptocurrency?
Never in the history of your life or your parents or your grandparents' life have they seen a new legal tender be created from scratch. So if you're still leery at this point, just stay out. Don't even buy it. Stay out and just watch us create an entire new money market without you. And then you'll have to explain to your kids why you let the biggest transfer in financial history happen and you did nothing.
Get started in investing in crypto today with Gemini, a next generation Bitcoin exchange. Earn free Bitcoin by using the link in the description box below. Hey, what's up, fam? So we out here on a Saturday morning. It's like 9:30 in the morning. About to take me a little ride out here. Head to the other side of town. I'm on the east side. You can see the mountains behind me. You know what I'm saying? When you're traveling in Bogota, you head towards the mountains. You going east, just so you know. But I'm actually headed over here to the west side. So, yeah, fam, I'm out here. Shoot, I'm a little bit away from the house, but I'm riding down 72, going west on 72. Yeah, it's gonna take me straight all the way out where I'm trying to get to. You know what I'm saying? I don't think I'm gonna be able to make the little auction lot today. I was gonna go check out, you know what I'm saying, how I can buy me some motos, you know what I'm saying, for a low, cheap cost. They have auctions, you know what I'm saying, you know, on these motos out here. And cars out there, stuff like that. I was gonna check that out, but they might be closed because I got up a little late today. So, and I know with them auctions, they be doing that stuff all early. But anyway, let me get back focused because I'm out here riding in this traffic with the cars on the road and people are stopped automatic right when you know what I'm saying? So you gotta be paying attention, otherwise you'll mess around and get messed up out here in this controlled chaos out here. You can see behind me, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm in the middle of the street riding my bike. So anyway, let me get focused. So the first thing that I'll talk to you about is a hot wallet, or what is a wallet. So you have two types of wallets. You have a hot wallet and you have a cold wallet. A storage location, this is for your digital assets. A hot wallet is stored online and is software based, usually offered through an exchange like Gemini, Binance, Coinbase, etc. And a cold wallet is the generation of the storage of the private keys, and this is done in an offline environment, and you have absolutely total control of all of your assets via your cold wallet, and would be the wallet of choice for you in starting off in crypto. What is an NFT? An NFT is a non-fungible token. Fungibility refers to the object's ability to be exchanged for another of equal value. NFTs are a type of token that are considered to be unique digital assets that have no equal token. Digital artwork is currently the most popular form of NFTs. What is a smart contract? So you've been hearing about these smart contracts. So a smart contract is similar to a traditional contract, except smart contracts contain a set of agreements or actions between two parties. The key difference is that the smart contracts contain automated actions written in code that are only executed once the agreed conditions are met. What is mining in crypto? Mining is the process of which a network of nodes or computers validates blocks or transactions and adds them to the blockchain. In order for a block to be verified, a miner must use a computer to solve a cryptographic problem. Once solved, the block is considered mined or verified. What is Ethereum? Well, Ethereum is a public open source blockchain network and decentralized software platform designed to allow developers to create and run new applications with smart contracts functionality. It also has been associated with the currency called Ether. What is a distributed ledger? A distributed ledger is a database that uses independent computers to record, share, and synchronize transactions. The data is spread across multiple entities, locations, or institutions. Unlike a centralized database, there is no central administrator. What is an exchange? An exchange is, for an example, Coinbase, Binance, and Gemini, and these are centralized crypto exchanges. These are places where you can exchange one type of cryptocurrency for another, or if you need to buy or sell or trade your crypto. What is gas? You also hear gas fees, or when you're swapping tokens or coins or sending them to another wallet, you sometimes hear you have to pay an Ethereum gas fee. Well, gas is just as your car requires to run on fuel, so does the Ethereum network. Each transaction uses computational resources in order to execute it. Gas refers to the unit fee that is required to successfully execute a transaction on Ethereum.
What are keys? You have two types of keys, public and private. Now, your public key is your wallet address. Examples is like your bank account number. This can be shared with individuals or institutions to send or withdraw money. You have also private keys. This is your bank password, for an example. It allows you direct access to your crypto, and it should be kept and secured and never shared with anyone. What is decentralized finance, or DeFi? This term is used to describe financial activities conducted without the involvement of an intermediary. The need for banks, governments, and financial institutions to validate transactions are removed. What is decentralized autonomous organization, or DAO or DAOs? This is an organization built on a blockchain working without oversight from a central government or authority, operated by the users or the shareholders with a transparent set of rules encoded inside the computer program. What is decentralization? The transfer of authority from centralized organizations to a distributed blockchain are considered to be decentralized due to the fact that data is stored across multiple locations in a peer-to-peer network. What is decentralized applications, or dApps? Ethereum is currently the main network supporting dApps. Put simply, dApps are applications designed to run on a blockchain and carry out tasks without the need of intermediaries. What is coin? Coin is a store of digital value that lives on a blockchain. Some blockchains, such as Bitcoin, use the same name for both the network and the coin. What is a blockchain? The blockchain is the core tech behind Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies. An open, distributed general ledger where transactions are organized into blocks, which are then connected using cryptography.
Well, family, as you can see, I'm in a real native part of Colombia here. So I'm in a neighborhood called Engativa. So this is the next destination that I'll be searching for apartment. So in a minute, I'm gonna show y'all, I'm gonna walk around the neighborhood a little bit. I just look around for, for rent signs. It's se arrienda, that's for rent, and se venda is for sale. So I'm gonna walk around through here, see what I can find, see what is comfortable for me. It looked like a dangerous neighborhood, but it's really not. It's just all native Colombians and how they live here, man. So that's what it is. That's what it is. Yeah, all native Colombians and how they live. So this is like, if you came here, then it'll be like real authentic Colombian culture, and can't really beat that. probably looking like, damn, Los, is he really riding down unpaved roads in the neighborhood? Yeah. Let's go this way. Let's see this way. I'm just rolling through the neighborhood at this point. Seeing what's going on over here. Look like just people just out here working, living regular everyday lives, man. Yeah, so now I'm out. I'm off my bicycle, man. I'm out walking around. I'm about to see what's open over here that I can rent, and see if it's a apartment over here on this side of town and stuff like that. But this is an authentic, like, Colombian neighborhood. You know what I'm saying? Something typical, what you would expect to see if you were to travel over here on this side of town, or well, in any part of town that would be considered Colombian. So yeah, so I'm gonna flip the camera around and let y'all take a look, because I ain't doing nothing but walking slow and strolling, you know. And you can see what's going on out here and things. It's a little corner store. It's like a bunch of apartments over here. Some of these converted into hairdressers, barber shops, electronic shops, corner stores, tienda de la ropa, y zapatos, all of that stuff. Basically what I said was clothes and shoes. You know what I'm saying? But you can check it out right here. You know, that's a barber shop right there on the corner, you know. And then you can turn down and go down one of them streets right there. No paved roads. You just saw me doing that when I was riding on my bicycle. Check it out.
I want to be paid in crypto. And that is a huge change in, the way I've been thinking for a long time. I have do not give me dollars. I don't want.
I want to talk to you a little bit about some things or some tips to be able to help guide you through this journey of life, and you can apply these things in everything when you're trying to achieve goals that you have set to accomplish for yourself and your future generations that follow. First, important people, they come and go, and that is okay. Unfortunately, the most important people in your life can be strangers overnight. Fortunately, total strangers can become the most important people in your life overnight. The process hurts, but if accepted, it serves to improve the quality and stability of the people that you have in your life. So you want to make sure that you have your circle as best as you can have it. And if you have to get rid of certain people, even if it's family, then just go ahead and do that. Your diet isn't just what you eat. As you get older, you realize that your diet isn't just what you eat. It's what you watch, what you read, and who you follow, and who you spend your time with. So if your goals is to have a healthier mind, you have to start by removing all the junk from your diet. So that means random scrolling of social media posts, looking for likes. If you're trying to, follow behind and imitate somebody else in life that is not conducive to yours, all of those things can be an unhealthy diet, and you should get rid of it. You have to let people down to be happy. You and your mental health are more important than your career, more money, and other people's opinions. That event you said that you would attend, and your partner's mood, and your family's wishes. If taking care of yourself means letting someone down, then let that person down. Your self-love must always be stronger than what your desire to be loved by others. Own your responsibilities. Own your failures. You're not responsible for your trauma, but you're responsible for breaking the cycle and not hurting more people because of what happened to you. You will never control your future if you let your present be controlled by your past. What happened yesterday may not be your responsibility, but how you behave today is. Never let rejection lead to self-rejection. A person who has experienced rejection fears rejection, and a person that fears rejection tends to push or run away before they can be rejected. In their subconscious mind, they have avoided rejection. In reality, they have been rejected again, this time by their own personal self. Fairy tales will make you unhappy. Obsessing over the things that society said you're supposed to do will kill your happiness. Don't listen to fake fairy tales of how your life is supposed to be going. You don't have to go to a university at 18. You don't have to get a job by 21. You don't have to buy a house by 25, or get married by 30, or have kids by 35. Everyone is different, and your path to happiness will be also. Fun is yours. If you want to enjoy your life, don't subscribe to other people's definitions of fun. Fun doesn't have to mean drinking, partying, and socializing. Fun can be a night alone, getting lost in a book, or a deep conversation, a walk, creating art, playing music, or doing work that you actually love to do. Your fun belongs to you. Make sure you define it.
Man, y'all seen them big ass pieces of fish over there, man? You know what I'm saying? So, shoot, what I'm doing right now is I'm just walking up and down the block and looking for these for rent signs. I found a couple of them already, trying to see, because it's going to be very, very economical to live over here. And then the reason why I like this area over here in Gativa is because it gives me the feel of, back in where I was staying at in Cartagena. It's like the same type of situation or setup. So it's a lot of stuff, a lot of commerce going on over here. You can walk to everything. You can get anything you want over here. Electronics, furniture, obviously the food. Y'all see that every corner you turn down. It's something going on. So you can see that, well, that truck in the way, but you can see down that block right there, all behind me, and then you'll see here in front of me in a minute. So I'm walking the neighborhood, and I like what I see. So I'm definitely gonna try to find something over here. Oh, imagine that. The next thing that was getting ready to come out my mouth, look at it, they got a casino over here. You know what I'm saying? If I wanted to come gamble, it's a casino, but I don't gamble. But the next thing I was looking for was a gym, and guess what? There we go, right down the corner. There's a gym, and I know it's gonna be less expensive than what I paid for already. But I paid for a whole year, at the gym that I go to now, and over here in a neighborhood like this, I know it'll be way cheaper. So, so that right there solves that problem. You know what I'm saying? I don't have to go trying to see if it's something over here. So if it's one right there, I'm pretty sure that there's another gym somewhere around here too. But at the same time, I'm going to continue looking Ooh-wee. Check this out. Now this is a damn fish market. This is what you call a fish market, right?
Ah, okay.
Yeah, so I had to come back over here, man, and get me some of this fish over here. You know what I'm saying? So I got those 3 fish right there. It's gonna cost me 21. So that's 21,000 pesos. So that's roughly about $7. So I got those 3 fish for about $7, man. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I had to come back over here and get this. So the other fish shop I saw over there on the other block looked like it was gonna be a little bit more expensive. But when you around here, you get the street food, you know what I mean? Then it'll be a little bit more economical for you. So I'd be able to eat dinner and lunch today off of these 3 fish right here, man. You know what I'm saying? So it's pretty good. You know what I mean? I'm liking this area already, trust me. $21, correcto? Okay. Alright, so I'm in Engativa, man, and I keep walking past these shoe parlors. I just want to keep showing y'all, man, because they're unique. You know what I'm saying? It just told me it was 50 mil for these Air Force Ones. Now, y'all know y'all in America, y'all already know what type of shoes these is. But here, you know what I'm saying, it's like legit for these people to be wearing them like that, man. You know, and while you're playing, I mess around and come in here and get me a pair for 50 mil, 50,000 pesos. Hell, I got that in my pocket right now. You know what I'm saying? How about that? Venezuela. Tú tienes zapatos con Colombia bandera aquí? No? Solo Venezuela. And Puerto Rico. Okay, so they got Puerto Rico and he got Venezuela in here, man. But he don't have Colombia. You know, if he had Colombia, I'd get it today. You know what I'm saying? Just because I know don't nobody else have it. But yeah, you can see what he got in here, man. I'll come back around here and mess with him and pick me up a Air Force Ones for 50,000. I just got to figure out which ones I want. Well, family, as you can see, I got caught in the rain. Had to go get my jacket before I got too wet. You know what I'm saying? Walking down one of the blocks down here, you know, I'll show y'all what it looked like, and I'll show you what I'm looking for over here. You know what I'm saying? I think I found something for the type of style apartment that I'm looking for. But this particular apartment happens not to be for rent. So, you know, I'm out of luck. I had to, you know what I'm saying, run to my bag and go get my jacket because the rain started coming down hard. So, yeah. And also it's a laundromat right here on this block. You know what I'm saying? I saw a couple of them already. So, you know, if you don't have a washing machine or nothing in your house, then there's a couple places you can take your clothing in order to be able to get those washed and cleaned, or dry cleaned even, because they even had that old school style type of setup for the dry cleaning, but nevertheless they have it. So man, I like this neighborhood, but check it out. It's one of the blocks, you know what I'm saying, you'll be what it looked like, you know what I mean? You see some of the road unpaved to get right there. They got a stop sign, you know, but that apartment right there, that's what I'm looking for, something like that with a terrace up there at the top, so I can sit outside on days like this and just enjoy the scenery and, you know, enjoy the neighborhood and I'm outside without really being outside. It's, you know, kind of like them over there, right there, them two apartments, they got terraces at the top, you know. That right there is for sale, but you know, you got to finish building that, you know. But yeah, this block right here is a dead end, you know. I'll walk down here and show you real quick. Yeah, so you can see whoever owned this property right here, they got cameras up there, you know what I'm saying, to make sure don't nobody be trying to do nothing crazy. So, you know, people do be looking out for their safety and stuff over here and shit like that. So, you know what I mean? And then right here, you got the laundromat, you know what I mean? So if you really wanted to, you know what I'm saying, get your clothes and shit clean right there, you could come right here, you know what I'm saying, 70 and 116, and got your laundromat right there, and you can kick it right there. But other than that, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I see the dudes right there. They think I ain't paying attention to everything around here, man. And I'm gonna walk slow just to let them know. You know what I'm saying? Shoot, we see it. He gonna go around the corner, but he don't know what I'm at and what I'm doing around here. But that's the type of stuff you gotta pay attention to. You know what I'm saying? When you in the neighborhood or you in the country, you don't know nothing, you watch that right there. That's what you watch. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? Those types of things right there. You do that, and everything's all good. So, man, I'm finna get on my bike. I'll go where my bike at, and then wait for this rain to chill. And after that, I'll be out of here. All right, man. Take it easy.
Well, family, that's about all the information that I have for you today on Crypto King's Crypto Crunch. Thank you for hanging in all the way to the end. If you enjoyed the information that was presented today on this channel, please go ahead and give that like button a smash. Also, if you haven't done so, please subscribe to the channel. If you have a comment or a question, please leave them down below in the comment box, and I'll be sure to answer and get back with you as soon as possible. Also, if you're interested in joining my Blockchain Brothers WhatsApp group, please contact me at CryptoKingCarlos@gmail.com. Remember, family, excuses are tools of incompetence used to build monuments of nothing. Those who specialize in them seldom amount to anything. There are no excuses. Never look down on anyone. And if you have to look down on someone, look down on them to lift them up. We should always be lifting as we climb. Hold fast, be strong, don't quit. Let all your things be done in charity. I love you, Yeshua loves you, and there's absolutely nothing that you can do about it. Have a great day and a great week.